family, this is LaTonya with Saggy Soul. Thank you for tuning in for your reading. Happy birthday, Geminis. So I will be starting off with Gemini first. Before I get started, let me send out condolences to the George Floyd family. And I want to encourage all the protesters to march in peace and do things peacefully, right? Because that's how we honor George Floyd's name and his family's name. Also, it's time to exercise your right to vote, right? No longer can you sit at home and think that things will change, or others will do it, or others will vote. You have to be the one to make your voice count. You have to be the one that stand in that line and cast your vote. All right, so thank you to all my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes and dislikes, because it's still all your energy. And this will not resonate with everyone. Maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people. Whoever is meant to hear it the most. Continue to check your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, your Jupiter sign, your Mars sign, your South Node, your North Node. All those areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. And Gemini, before I get into your reading, I would like to read your horoscope for the month of June. And it reads, it's hard to separate what you think from how you feel. Objectivity has been elusive, which opens the door to hurt feelings and miscommunications. Do your best to unravel it all. Just know you may have to revisit some things when your mind is feeling a lot clearer. Okay, so your rewarding days this month will be the 19th and the 20th. And your challenging days have already passed, which was the 5th and the 6th of... Actually, no, your challenging days are coming up this Friday, Saturday, the 5th and the 6th. And your rewarding days are the 19th and the 20th. All right, Gemini, so I have already set my intentions and I have already done my prayer off camera. Let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffle. So I hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a great birthday week. All right? Manifesting. There is actually, let's see. Yeah, actually there's a full moon there's a full moon coming up this Friday, right? So of course we want to set our intentions, right? Start writing out our goals and our plans, right? Because when that new moon comes in, we want to make sure that we've been manifesting on our new goals and our intentions and all the good things we want to happen in our life, right? So let's see. 2 more shuffles. Okay, maybe 3 more. Let me see. Gemini. One more. No, one more. Let's cut the deck. Gemini, your focus, the Hermit, Major Arcana. Going within, seeking solitude and quiet, reflecting. You also have the Princess of Cups in the reverse, which is just like the Page of Cups. You also have the Ten of Swords in the upright. You also have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You also have the Ace of Swords. And you also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And you also have the Princess of Swords, which is just like the Page of Swords in the upright. Okay, Gemini, come on down. Let's see what's going on. Gemini, your focus is the Hermit. Major Arcana. This seems quite fitting for the times right now, all right? Going within to seek quiet solitude, right? Willingness to let go of even fixed views and ideas, right? A reassessment of life and trying to figure out where's your peace, right? Where's the middle ground? And just focused attention on jobs, career, money, and relationships, right? And just going through memories and going through thoughts leading to a sense of clarity. You also have the Princess of Cups, which is just like the Page of Cups, right? But in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, we know that pages, well, they can be children and young adults, right? Or even older adults who are just immature, or even someone that you're dealing with there who is a lot younger than you, right? But pages usually bring in what? Messages and invites and just youthful adventures and activities. And in the upright, the Page of Cups, well, this could be some type of message, right? Some type of adventurous opportunity or invitation, and even a pregnancy or even a birth of a child. But in the reverse, this is some type of deception, right? Some type of distraction, right? And immature love, right? And even some indiscretion that happened in a relationship. But let's keep going. You also have the Ten of Swords. This is lies, right? And gossip and being cheated on and being stolen from, whether it's your time, your money, your energy. Just the ultimate betrayal. And sometimes it's allowing those closest to you to stab you in the back over and over and over and over again, right? You also have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Now in the upright, the Two of Wands, well, is just like it seems, right? It's trying to figure out what your next move is going to be, right? Trying to figure out what path or what road you're going to take, right? And wondering when your ships are coming in. Just a choice between sometimes two different opportunities, right? And sometimes it calls for taking a bold adventure, right? Stepping into something that is unknown territory, right? And understanding that you will be met with a well-balanced decision and ultimate fulfillment. But in the reverse, this is sorrow, right? This is stagnation, and this is fear, and this is just hesitating on making decisions, right? Maybe hesitating on making decisions because you allow others to make decisions for you, or you always talk to others about decisions that you need to make that's going to impact your life path, right? You also have the Ace of Swords in the upright. Well, we know what the Ace is. Well, they're the beginning of something, right? Information and opportunities and good health and finances and love. And with the Ace of Swords, well, this is mental clarity. This is having the strength, right, to hear the truth, to give the truth, and to be successful, right, in whatever comes your way, and just the overall determination and the ability to overcome any obstacle. You also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, the Eight of Cups is on the search for a new path. It's leaving behind old relationships, whether they're in business partnerships or personal relationships or romantic relationships that no longer serve your purpose, right? On a search for a new spiritual path and just being ready to embrace the unknown. And in the reverse, this is sometimes the inability to move on to new things, right? This is wanting to stay within a karmic cycle. This is wanting to stay with what's familiar. You also have the Princess of Swords. And it's just like the Page of Swords, right? But again, with pages, this is sometimes communication coming in, and sometimes this can also be, with the Page of Swords, someone who is spying on you, right? Someone who is looking through your Facebook, looking through your Twitter, and looking through your Snapchat and Instagram, right? And someone who's just very overall curious about each and every move that you're taking. And this can also be some type of important or unexpected news that comes your way. So Gemini on the board, you have Swords, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You also have Cups, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you also have Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Hermit, Virgo. And you know what, for me, the Hermit can also be Aquarius, right? But this could be, all of these could be anywhere in your rising, your moon, your Venus, your Jupiter, vice versa with the cross watcher, right? Or the people in your lives that you are dealing with, right? Well, this is you, Gemini. Feeling betrayed by others, right? Feeling betrayed by close friends, romantic relationships, and even in business with managers or even business partners, right? And because of that, you're going within, right, to seek quiet. Figuring out maybe even why you surrounded yourself with so many people that never had your best interest in the first place, right? Because there's some choices that you've made, and maybe this person that you've even chose to deal with, a younger person, maybe this person is just too immature, right? Maybe this person is a lot of your source of your pain, right? Someone who is not faithful, someone who doesn't love themselves, and someone who's incapable of giving love, right? But it seems like you keep choosing this person, right? Because with the Eight of Cups in reverse, This is almost like not walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? And allowing this person to stab you over and over again, right? With other relationships and lies and deceptions and maybe even pregnancies that they maybe try and blame on you, right? Interesting. And though you don't want to let this go, I don't see the Six of Cups on the board, but this is something that's been long term, right? Because there's 10 swords here, which means there's someone who's taken advantage of you over and over. Maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years or more, right? And you've gained truth and clarity about the situation. You've done investigation and you went into some sort of solitude to find clarity from intuition and the divine, right? Because with this person being in the reverse and a little maybe even mental, have a mental situation about themselves, this person would never give you truth and clarity, right? You had to go within and do your own investigation to seek your own answers, right? Almost like finding your own aha moment about situations and about people that you've continuously allowed into your circle. Realizing what no longer works for you and who no longer has your best interest at heart, right? But there's more news coming. Maybe news from this person. Maybe news from someone else. And what's important, Gemini, is that you protect your space, right? Really understand the people who are bringing you gossip and information. What is their ulterior motive in bringing you this type of information, right? Because is it to keep you stuck on them? Is it to keep you from excelling and staying true to your life path, right? Understanding when it's time to let go. When it's time to allow the karmic wheel to come in and take a turn so that we can walk away from things that no longer offer truth and clarity. Because in this time and age right now, this is what life is about. It's about truth and clarity. It's about taking the blindfolds off, and it's time to listen and be prepared for any and everything, right? So, Gemini, I think you found truth and clarity on situations, whether it's in business or relationship. And you're needing to walk away from things that no longer serve your purpose or your life path, right? You're needing to block people who don't have your best interest, who gossip and lie and bring things to you about other people when they know is perhaps not even the truth, right? I have the attitude of gratitude for the unconditional love I hold towards myself and others. Exactly. After this kind of betrayal and these kind of people around you, it's time to focus on yourself, right? It's time to forgive yourself for allowing people to manipulate you and mistreat you and lie to you and cheat on you, right? It's time to forgive yourself so that you can walk away into something that's new, right? Something that's more abundant, something that's on your level. I have the attitude of gratitude for the unconditional love I hold towards myself and others. I have the attitude of gratitude for the cellular structure of my life force and the frequency at which it harmoniously vibrates. And this is you. Right? Understanding truth and clarity, right? Understanding what works for you. Understanding that you have to leave behind people, places, and things that no longer serve your greater good, because when you raise your vibration, that brings in more opportunities, right? That brings in your soulmate, right? That brings in more money, right? That brings in better ventures, right? That brings in prosperous careers and keeps your love and money flowing, right? So Gemini, this is your reading from today. Today is June 3rd through June the 15th. Happy birthday, and I hope you have a peaceful and productive birthday week, birthday month. Please subscribe, like, share, and of course comment. All my information is in the box below, including my email address for personal readings. Thank you for tuning in to Saggy Soul, and from one soul to another soul. I love you so, family. Have a great week.